Hi YouTube, it's Alan Sugano. I'm the president of ADS Consulting Group, and today's tip is about disaster recovery replication. So typically what you'll do, right, is in a DR scenario, if you have a warm site, you'll have a production site and a warm site, and then if, if something bad happens, you're going to fail over from your production to your DR site. If that happens, you have to have this ongoing replication. And that also, how often you replicate your data is usually defined by your RPO, your recovery point objective. Like, in other words, how much data staleness can we tolerate if we had to do a failover? But more importantly, because the reason why we're saying this is have some type of mechanism in place that monitors the status of the replication. I can't tell you how many times we've done an audit or a review. Do you have a DR plan? Sure. Okay. How you we're replicating like this, blah, blah, blah. And then you find out, that the replication's been broken for a week or 2 weeks or a month or 3 months or since their last DR test. Maybe the line that was responsible for doing that replication went down. Maybe somebody forgot to pay a bill, but we found many, many times where that replication is broken and nobody caught it. So whether it's through email notification or an alert that the line goes down or pinging something directly or something, have some type of automated mechanism in place to identify if the replication goes down so that somebody can address it on a timely basis. It sounds so simple, but it's something that for some reason we just see missed a lot. So you want to make sure that you have that replication piece in place. Very, very important, because you don't want to find out, that $500,000 we invested in the DR infrastructure. Yeah, it doesn't work because the line went down and nobody caught it, right? That's a bad day for the company. That's a bad day for you, blah, blah, blah. Also, for DR replication, make sure that you have a contingency plan in place in case the replication fails. So, okay, fine, the replication failed, so the contingency is to get our last good offline offsite backup and restore from that. So at least that means your RPO isn't what you thought it was going to be. It's going to be longer. That's certainly, I'd rather lose like a couple of days than not being able to recover at all. I mean, if you have two crummy options, the one with the dog with the least amount of fleas is, hey, at least we could recover. It's just that the data is going to be staler than we thought it was going to be, right? So that's another thing contingency you want to put in your DR plan, just because stuff happens. But even to avoid that situation, right, just make sure that your replication is stable and that it is working and there's nothing wrong with it. So that's our tip of the week. If you like this content, please hit that subscribe button. If you need help architecting your DR plan or your DR infrastructure strategy, anything like that, you can send an email to info@adscon.com. I'll put it right here. Thanks a lot for listening. Stay safe out there, and we'll talk to you soon.